Eagles and the Bucks, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
The Cannons of the Pirates. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We are through 1 in this wild card rematch from a season. Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
They send Evans in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep, Anaya Smith. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Great. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Hurts. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Man in motion is Smith. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's 3rd and 2. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. So, we've reached halftime in this low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our count in this one, as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman standing by and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the second back taken in the April draft. It's Trey Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's got it. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They send Evans in motion. On first down is Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here comes Smith on the return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
No contact. Hey, easy, 63, back. No contact.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Smith. On play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Here comes Otten in motion.
Watch out!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Watch out! Watch out!
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Dad!
Slot receiver, headed right.
Dad!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Dad! Watch out!
They motion a receiver right.
Watch out!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Dad! Delta!
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Hey! Delta!
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That one caught by Smith. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock,
Delta!
you might be running out of time.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
63, 63, 63! Delta!
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Delta!
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing is Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Slot man in motion right. A second down throw for Mayfield. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, Baker. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where You don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6.
Good. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. Good.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Very set. Delta.
Here's Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Second down and 3.
Very set. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, you don't get much better than that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Done.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught left side by Otten.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Set. That's it.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.